Hi again, Ian Dainty, and we're going to carry on with the 101 marketing questions for business growth. And today we're going to look at question 28 is what training has each of your marketers had, or what training should they have? And this is very, very important. As you know, I'm a coach and trainer, and I believe very heavily in coaching and training. And unfortunately, most companies don't pay for marketers. They just expect them to have it. They want to hire them, and particularly salespeople too. But we'll get into that in later videos. But right now, training and coaching for marketers, what do they have? Well, look at the myriad, first of all, of online marketing program or marketing platforms they could have. There's WordPress, that's for your website. Facebook, you need Facebook. LinkedIn, you need Twitter, YouTube, all kinds of things that you need for. Google Plus now is out. Do you use it? Do you use Pinterest? All kinds of things that you need to look at, that a marketer needs to look at for B2B marketing. And they have to understand how important they are, how much time they spend on it. Now, we've talked about it before that I think your website's the most important. And I think that a WordPress website is probably the best because there's all kinds of things you can do with it that are more difficult with just an ordinary CSS or an ordinary HTML website. But so there's all kinds of platforms they have to look at. Are they well trained? And as you know, these platforms are changing and evolving almost daily, but certainly monthly. So what is marketing training? What do they have to do? Well, they have to understand why B2B companies buy. What issues do they have? Why do they want to go? Do they want more sales? Do they want more profits? Do they want more productivity? Are they bringing out a new product? Do they want to be more competitive, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? So they have to understand why B2B companies buy marketers, so that when they do send out certain marketing communications, they understand what they're going through. They also need to understand how B2B companies buy. What's the sales cycle? We've talked about that before. Resolving issues. How important is it that this issue is resolved? Are they agitating the issue to bring in more sales? And so they have to know how they buy. What's the sales cycle for the B2B? And it's important that they do know that because they've got to work with the salespeople on it. And again, what are the best methods to use? Not just necessarily online methods, but what methods? Do they use direct response mailing? Do they use emails? Do you use webinars and teleseminars? Do you use social proof? Do you use trade shows? Do you use them? User groups? There's all kinds of things that marketers need to know, and if they're going to use them, then they better be trained in them. They better be coached in how to use them. And again, we talked about the best platform. Now, your website to me is the best platform, and I won't belabor this point as we talked to it in the previous slide, but they have to know all of these and what changes are happening. And what's Google doing to help people along? So all of these things are really important. Social media now, as we mentioned before, is very important in your business, and particularly B2B. So what platforms do you use there? And so it all boils down to, do you hire somebody, one or two people, depending on the size of your business? I mean, if you're a larger company watching this, then obviously you won't. But if you're a smaller company with 5, even 50 to 100 people, do you hire somebody to do this? Or do you use an agency who's on top of this, who has all of these different people who understand it, like my company does? So all kinds of issues you have to look at in marketing training. If you have any questions, please let me know. And please like this video, or comment on it, and please send it to your forward it to your colleagues that you might think, or anybody you know that might think might benefit from it. And again, all of these videos. I want to thank you, and please contact me with questions. That's it for this one marketing training, and we'll talk to you next time.